Mookie Betts, you could watch him do anything. Read a book and it would be fun. He's that good, and he joins us right now. Mookie, it's great to see you, and you're wearing Team USA, a shirt across right there. My question to you is, the difference in responsibility in your mind when you put on that shirt or that jersey, what is it?
You're taking on the whole country. You know, it's completely different than just LA and Dodger Nation, even though Dodger Nation is damn near the whole country. But, you know, when we wear the USA, it's something different, and we're all on the same team, and it's super special.
Mookie, Cam Maven here. You know, I want to ask you, I know you had the opportunity to play in so many All-Star games, to be around so many great players, but when I look at this coaching staff, this roster, has there been somebody, you know, early that you really just enjoyed picking their brain? You know, I know you're always looking to grow and get better. Anybody you really just enjoyed talking to and kind of learning from?
Right now, it's been Griff has been someone obviously that I feel like everybody in the world would want to talk to. But being able to share the locker room with him, he's been a huge influence on me so far, and it's only been a couple of days. But the rest of the guys, you know, we just kind of talk baseball and really get to know one another. You know, it's the first time we're all kind of on the same team, and so I think we're all just kind of taking that all in and turning off the rivalries and whatnot. So it's been a lot of fun with these guys so far.
Hey, Mookie, it's Dan. I don't know if there's a player in baseball that's more athletic than you. Watching you make that transition from outfield to second base, you make it look so easy. Is it as easy as you make it look?
No, it's very hard. Playing infield in the big leagues is hard. I mean, playing in the big leagues in general is hard. But, you know, I had the second base background, and my whole life I played second base. And, you know, I was able to play some in the big leagues early on in my career. And so it's really kind of like home. You know, it's kind of like going back home, and it's very refreshing. And I use that to actually be good in the outfield.
Okay, so let's get this straight here. You got the best players from the United States on your team. So who the heck do you guys sit around talking about when you're all together in the same room? Because there's no one to look up to in this country. You're all in the same clubhouse.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of that. We're all just kind of talking to each other, picking each other's brain, giving each other things to think about. But it's really just kind of getting to know one another, man, and creating the camaraderie. You know, we're all pretty good players, and I think we all know that. And I think it's more important for us to get tight, especially for this run, because it's so quick, and camaraderie is so big in a sport like this. And so I think we understand that. We're really growing that instead of trying to talk about the guys throughout the game.
Name me one guy that you've met and spent some time with during this event leading up to the WBC for the U.S. who you did not know prior, did not know very well. Is there one guy?
Right now, I've gotten to spend some time with Sid Mullins, man. You know, I seen him. I was in Boston. He was coming up as I was kind of going out. Got traded, and so to see him when he first started, when he first debuted with Baltimore, and now see him 30-30 and doing everything he's doing, it's super cool, man. And so that's the guy. Me and him have been talking a lot, and I've really gotten to know him.
Now, Cam Maven here. Last question for me, Mookie, and it's not really a question, but I told people, you know, they don't realize how good you were at second base coming up. And if it wasn't for a guy named Dustin Pedroia, we might be talking about Mookie Betts, the amazing second baseman, the best second baseman in the game, in my opinion. You know, how does it feel to be so good at everything? I watch you run routes. I watch you spin and throw dimes on flag football. I watch you hoop. Have you always just been good at everything you do, my guy?
Yeah, I mean, I try and do everything that when I do something, I try and do it well. You know, I don't try and half do anything, and for some reason, sports just kind of come to me. You know, other things in life don't really as much, but if it has anything to do with a ball, you know, I'm probably going to be pretty good at it, and I take pride in it.
In a perfect world, Mookie, what position deep down would you like to play the most?
In a perfect world, it would be second base. It would be second base for sure. But they pay me pretty good to be in right, so I'll go right on out there and collect my checks.
Okay, wait a minute.
Let them know, Mook.
Hold on a second. Second base, but you're taking grounders at short the other day. Are you messing with us? What are you doing?
No, I go to short just to keep my feet moving, man. If you play short, I grew up playing shortstop, and then when I got drafted, I ended up going to second base. When Devin Marrero got drafted, he pushed me over to second base. So I was a shortstop by trade growing up, and so I love going over there, taking my ground balls, and it reminds me of high school. It keeps my feet moving, keeps me athletic, and so you can play short on the big league field, you can play anywhere, and so that's why I go practice.
Yeah, you're the guy in high school that we all hated because you did everything well and you were the shortstop. Mookie Betts, good luck to you and Team USA, and handsome on top of that. Hey, good luck when you guys kick off against Great Britain on Saturday, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.